Hey guys, this is Rock Artist, back to another video. Last time I did a video, it was my top 10 free games. So I told you I'd be back with a second one, and this is the second one. It's my top 10 paid games for the iPhone and iPod Touch. So we're going to get right into this because we've got 10 to cover in a short amount of time. So first up is Price is Right. I will have the annotations with the price, the current price in the App Store. So this is pretty cool. If you like the game show at all, if you've ever seen it or something, you know what it's about. But the graphics are nice. It's kind of like a DS quality game, I think. There's lots of games to play, lots of options. You actually bid on like real products and all that stuff. Graphics nice, nothing too flashy, but it looks like the game show, which is cool. So we got a riding lawnmower here I'm going to bid on. Yes, let's start. I can't show you any of the actual games, but they do have like Plinko and all that stuff, so you should check it out if you're interested at all. Next is Space Monkey. This is kind of like a platforming space type game. I don't know. I think it's only 99 cents right now. I'll put up the price on that too. But anyways, you're this monkey in space, and you got stuff you got to grab with your hands and feet, and you get points by that. And then there's also stuff you have to avoid. So you're a garbage collecting space monkey, which is pretty weird, but it works, and it's fun to pass the time. It's like a little cheap game. Sound effects fine. Graphics are like cute little cartoony stuff. So let's see what we got. Do little spin moves you can do to avoid stuff. Anyways, so that's mostly what that's about. Get the gist. Next is Dropship. It's kind of a space shooter type game. 3D graphics, but kind of simplified 3D graphics. So I'll show you what that's about here. The control screen kind of look a little weird. You use both your thumbs here on the screen. You move by going like this with your thumb. And then you shoot like that. So you got people you got to pick up, you got cargo you got to pick up, and yeah, so I just picked up these two commander guys. I'm gonna get the heck out of here, and hopefully that completes it. But I forgot to recover the pod, it says, so boo-hoo. So anyways, that's the gist of that. Pick it up if you like those type of space shooters. Oops. Next is Topple. I'd say it's like a combination of Tetris and Jenga, kind of, but it's pretty fun, colorful. I like the style. Let me play this here. So level 1. You got these faces on these things. You got to stack them. You get 3 free topples, or you know, little guys that fall off before it's game over. You just got to keep stacking. And hopefully they don't fall like they're doing now. Crap. Block lost, block lost. Yeah, and it's game over. So that's just the first level. It gets harder, but it's nice style, colorful graphics, like I said. It's cool entertaining having little faces on the blocks and stuff. They're like, whoa. Okay, so that's that. Next we got Burning Monkey Casino. If you're a fan of poker or blackjack or anything like that, you should probably pick this up, because it's like 8 games in one for one price. And it's nice vector, colorful graphics. It just works. I haven't had any bugs or anything. You get a set amount of money, and if you get broke, then you can always ask for more money or borrow it. So there's blackjack, there's money wheel, there's a lounge jack, which is kind of dumb. It's just a guy telling jokes and stuff. Pachinko, slots, 3-card money, poker, scratch and win, and that's it. But they're all pretty fun, and it gets addicting actually. So I'm playing blackjack right now. I'm gonna bet. So I'm gonna hit, and I lost. It gets addicting, and I lost again. And it is like a real casino in that you lose pretty much all the time. So, oh, I won that one. Alright, you can set the bet amounts and all that stuff. So that's blackjack. And you got, well, you got slot. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty cool. Next is Zombie Attack. It's like a tower defense type game. It's really fun, I think. I believe it's on sale right now. You'll have to check. But yeah, you're like this guy with a shack, and zombies are invading, and you've got to build your defenses to protect. So you actually use the tilt control for this one. There we go. Okay. And sorry, but yeah, can't see this, but I'm building stuff right now because I've got to tilt this to move the guy. But here we go. Here, I'll show you. So I just built 2 cannons, and they're killing the incoming zombies right now. There's my shack up there that I need to protect, and my little guy's right down here. Hopefully you can see that. Quite a few times actually. Next is Crazy Tanks. Just like a deathmatch type tank game. You run around and shoot stuff. I'm going to resume my game here. Yep, and yep, you move around with the tilt controls. Controls are actually pretty good. They're a little hard to get used to. You doing that kind of tough? You got turrets to worry about. You got power-ups. I just got a shield. That kind of stuff. So, yeah, pretty fun stuff. Kind of cartoon tank warfare. Next is Rolando. This is actually probably one of my favorites. It is $10 right now at the App Store, which is my most expensive game, and actually the only game I've paid $10 thus far for a game. But I heard really good things about it, so I decided to get it, and it is cool. It is like kind of like Loco Roco if you've ever played that on PSP. It's like a vector art style platforming puzzle game. Kind of like Lemmings or something, even. Hopefully it's going to resume where I left off here. So you got 4 different zones in the world. You got to like roll these little guys to the end. You press up to do that. Oh, it's going to give me power. You can change the gravity in this level apparently. Oh, there we go. Cool. This is a really fun game though. I mean, this is like an actual like console quality game. I just grabbed the power up. The music is top notch, and the replay value and all that stuff is good. This is actually a $10 game that is worth $10. So if you have any interest in this kind of game, you should definitely pick it up. So that's the move on here. But next is Billy Frontier, which if you haven't played this is one of the first games that came out, kind of. It's like a first-person shooter, but in the Midwest or in the West, and you got to shoot aliens in the West for some reason. So yeah, we're gonna do it. It was pretty expensive when it came out, and this is one of the levels. When you're not shooting people up, you got stampedes. You got to avoid these cows and jump over obstacles. They'll slow you down, all that stuff, like that. And you collect these red peppers to get a little speed boost. So they kind of mix it up a little bit. When you're not shooting, you're doing this. And then there's also shootouts. Oh, the tumbleweed slowed me down. And that's a good diversion. It'll keep you busy for a little bit. Next and last is Enigmo, which a lot of you probably already heard of. I have it in my other video. But it is an awesome like 3D puzzle type game. You got to figure out how to get water into these containers and all that stuff. And you've got certain tools to do it with, just like this. Obviously this is first level. It's super easy, but you get the idea. There we go. That's better. So yeah, there you have it. Those are my top 10 thus far. There's lots of other good ones out there. I haven't played them all though, and obviously I haven't bought them all. So I will be doing more videos in the future of updated games.